bounce back off the song.
Okay, so you're looking through the tape, go through the booklet?
I'm ready. You ready for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm ready anytime you're ready.
Girl?
No, you're doing fine. That's perfect. So you're looking down at the glass, you're picking up. Go ahead.
Okay, hang on. Good now.
Okay, go ahead. Can you go back a little bit?
Well, now, this is my first.
Let me get a song.
Oh, it all came about. But it's too late now. Ain't no getting out. You fell in love, and love is a tender
Shots of you watching it here. What does he mean to you? What are you saying?
The thing that fascinated me most about Sinatra, I lived in Vegas for 2 years during the 70s. And I might see him perform a song like You Make Me Feel So Young or Lady's a Tramp or any of the number of standards that he does, but he never does them the same way twice. You go to see somebody like Johnny Mathis, who I enjoy. Johnny Mathis, who chances are it'll sound exactly like the record. Frank Sinatra will change things around. He'll phrase it differently every time. He'll add a word, he'll subtract a word. And it always comes out right at the end. Sometimes he'll even forget a few words, and he'll add something totally irrelevant, and it still comes out right at the end.
Let's see. You've met Sinatra. Talk about that, and what it was like meeting him and when it happened.
Well, the first time I met him was back in 1975 through Paul Skinny D'Amato, the late owner of the 500 Club in Atlantic City. And it was at that point I really, I was just sort of a scared kid who met his idol. The first thing I remember were, his eyes. They were very, very blue and very intense. And I remember going backstage and they seemed to pierce right through you. It was really kind of scary. And I was really in awe of him. The next time I met him was after I had wrote a newspaper article that he liked. And his PR person brought me backstage, and I talked to him for a couple of minutes. And I've met him a couple of times since then. He's always been exceptionally nice, very pleasant, very polite. And I went to his rehearsal in the early 80s a couple of times. And last time was with Sid Mark at the Sands in Atlantic City in October. And Sid brought him over to my table. And again, it was a very pleasant experience. And I enjoyed it. I mean, who wouldn't want to meet him?